So a roof is there to protect us and shed water and make sure that the contents are protected. This house has 326 years or so of various kinds of roofs put on it, but each of those roofs have contributed to the fact that this building has been here for 326 years. Every roof that's put on this building becomes essential to its longevity and the fact that it is a historic building. This roof is integral with the presentation of the building, in that the stone ender is very unique to a particular period of architecture. To put on something that wasn't there during that period sort of gives you this visual imbalance. So the wood roof was to not take away from the stone end and actually complement it. We chose to use a sawn red cedar vertical grain shingle. We made sure that when we install this system that it can function properly by allowing water to saturate it and then to evaporate evenly on the top and bottom by putting in a cedar breather. And then we put copper flashing in because it's much more rigid than the previous lead, and it's going to give us a complete system where we're not going to have premature failure in one part or the other. A wood roof is not only aesthetically appropriate for this building, but it can withstand pretty much everything New England can throw at it. A lot happens to the roof when water is sort of first hitting the roof. The shingles are sort of changing their size. What would be small cracks will slowly close because all the wood, being without a finish on it, is just going to expand and contract. The copper is a superior product to the lead because it can wear a lot better, and with proper assembly can last 120, 130 years. Lead might only last 60, 70 years. Neither one would be historically accurate. Originally, they would have tucked the shingle underneath the stone and then put lime mortar on top of it. But then we moved to lead because it was easy to manufacture earlier on and it was pliable. But now we can sort of assemble copper and make it more of a long-term watertight system. So the idea is that we're going to get the greatest longevity out of every part between the cedar breather and making sure the shingles don't curl, and the copper to make sure that we're getting good flashing details so water doesn't get through it. A roof is a critical component of any house. And in this case, we have a 326-year-old house with 21st century HVAC and other systems. So we have to make sure that we assemble the best roof to protect the contents as well as provide the most aesthetically appropriate roof. And we feel that this wood shingle roof assembly is sort of the best we can throw at it.